Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you all of my Fnaf custom action figures that I've made over the past I guess you could say like 6 years counting Fredbear. But anyways, I'm going to go from oldest to newest, so it'd be like Fredbear to my Fnaf movie figures right here. And yeah, that's basically how I'm going to do this. But yeah, as you can, there's so much, I have so much figures here. It's outside of my like whole setup. It's a lot of figures, guys. Oh jeez. Anyways, let's get on. Okay, so my first FNAF custom action figure is Fredbear. So you might be wondering, where the heck is his hands at? One of them I took off on purpose. The other one is somewhere in here. It's just so much figures. I don't want to mess everything up just to get his hands, but he does have them. But yeah, here's Fredbear. I made him about in 2018, I'd say. And I got inspired from another YouTuber named DRG Vinyl, I think. Vinyl, I don't I don't know. But yeah, I got inspired from that guy to make this custom figure, and he's my very first one. And I made it when I was like really little too. But yeah, he's my first custom action figure. And I did redo him at like one point. But yeah, that's basically it. It's just really just FNAF World Fredbear. That's pretty much it. Alright, so for my second custom action figure is Tangle from FNAF World. So it's basically the same thing. This is my second custom figure. I made it in like a month after I made this guy. Or 2 months, maybe. And yeah, here it is. I think it came out pretty good. I actually like it a lot. I also repainted some parts of it at like one point. Like about a year ago I did. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I really like how this came out. Now, surprisingly, my third custom that I've ever made is Vanny. Now, this one is super accurate because I spent like a week on it when I was like, when COVID happened. So I made it in like 2021, and I basically worked on it for like a week. And yeah, I worked on it for a week, so yeah, it was really hard to make this custom, honestly. If I made it today, it wouldn't be as hard, but yeah. I used Scraptrap's feet and hands for Vanny or whatever, because it was a lot more accurate. But yeah, this was a very hard custom to make, and it took me a lot of time, but it came out really good because it's like one of my most accurate customs that I've ever made. Now, my fourth custom that I've ever made is Toxic Springtrap. So, Toxic Springtrap was my fourth one. He was my first ever YouTube video, or custom that I uploaded to YouTube. And yeah, he's just a simple repaint. I did him in like 30 minutes. It didn't take that long to make, and it actually came out pretty good. I actually like how he came out. My fifth custom is Foxy. Foxy, I actually painted the same. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm having some hiccups. I painted Foxy the same day I painted Toxic Springtrap, surprisingly. I just uploaded his video 4 days after. But yeah, I think he came out really good. I actually like him. I also made a diorama for him as well, like a little diorama. So you guys, it'd help a lot if you guys would check that video out if you want to. But yeah, I think he came out. My sixth custom is Withered Bonnie. So yeah, I made this like a year ago. He's alright, I guess. He looks pretty good, honestly. I like him. I just wish he looked more like Withered Bonnie from FNAF 2. He looks more like a Withered Bonnie from FNAF 1, even though that's not a thing. But yeah, I think he came out pretty good. I did repaint him like a couple months ago. Like almost a year ago by now. But yeah, that's basically it. He was really hard to make just because I had to cut off his face, but like for me now, I have enough tools to do that. But yeah, I think he is pretty good. I don't really have any problems with this guy. Okay, so my seventh custom is Shadow Freddy. I made him a long time ago. This one I did not repaint again. But yeah, he's basically just Withered Freddy. What am I saying? But anyways, just Shadow Freddy really. There's nothing that much that I changed to it. I just used some clay for his like feet and stuff. Shaved off his cheeks, as well as but anyways, yeah, that's basically it for him. He actually held up pretty well for like being made like a year ago. So yeah. Okay, so for my eighth custom is Clown Springtrap. So yeah, I made this guy about a year ago. I made him on January 6th, 2023. I think he came out, actually no, January 3rd. And he was my first video that I made in 2023. I think he came out great, honestly. I really like him. He was like my first custom that I actually had to like change a bunch on. And so, and it's not like some repaint or whatever. So this guy was a huge step for me in progress, even though right now he does not look the best. When I made him, I'll put up a picture. He actually looked really good. It's just that now his clay is like chipping away because I used air dry clay. I don't use that anymore, but back then I used to, so like it's chipping and stuff. And so he just doesn't look that good right now because he is like a year old. But yeah, I think he's a really good custom either way. Okay, so my 9th or 10th custom, I'll say 10th, is Jacko Bonnie. So yeah, here he is. He's just a simple repaint. He's honestly not the best because I had to put so much paint, like coats on him. It looks a bit messy, but you know, he's fine. I actually like how he came out. I think he's pretty good, and he holds up pretty well for a really like old custom. Okay, so for my next two, which are my like 12th and 11th and 12th customs, are Shattered Roxy and Shattered Glamrock Chica. I think these what am I saying? These figures came out really good. I honestly really like them, and they hold up pretty well as well. I honestly don't really have that much problems with them. I think they're just really good. And I'm pretty sure I made these guys in the same week too. But yeah, that's basically it for this. Okay, so for my 13th custom is Shattered Monty, and I honestly think he's better than the last two. I think he's really good. The only thing I wish I did is add his wires like on the bottom and stuff. But other than that, I think he's really good. And if you guys want to know how I made all these figures and stuff, you can just go watch all my videos, my videos that I make on them, because I honestly like 99% of them are tutorials as well. So if you want to know how to make them, then I recommend you watch those, because I go in full detail explaining them, because I don't really remember how I made most of these guys because I made them a long time ago. But yeah, anyways, that's it for Montgomery Gator. For my 14th custom is Scorching Chica. Honestly, it's a pretty good figure, I'd say. I wish I could improve it a lot more, but honestly, I think it came out really good. I actually like it. There's nothing else much to say, really. That's pretty much it. Okay, so for my 15th custom is Blackart Bonnie, and this one is pretty bad, honestly. It's probably like one of my least favorite customs that I've ever made. It's not that it's like really bad, it's just compared to all my other customs. It's pretty bad, honestly. So yeah, he's just not the best, and his paint is chipping off, which makes it worse. Also, I know how to make paint not chip away and stuff like that. I know how to do that. It's just these are my old customs. You'll see in my newer customs that isn't a problem. For my 16th custom is White Rabbit. So yeah, this one I decided to make just because I wanted to complete the Fnaf world enemies, like Tangled, Fredbear and White Rabbit and all that stuff. So that's really why I made this guy. Honestly, I regret making him. I could have used System Error Toy Bonnie for a way better figure idea, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, that's basically it. It's just he was like 20 minutes for me to make. Honestly, it wasn't that hard to make. But yeah, that's basically it. Those guys just fell. Anyways, 17th custom is Flaming Springtrap. This one honestly is one of my most accurate ones. Well, it used to be. It's not in my top 10 anymore, but it's definitely really good. I honestly love this custom so much. I think I get a great job on it, and I just like it a lot. I really don't have any problems with him, other than I wish that I primed him with some spray paint first, because you can see a lot of the tie-dye Springtrap coming out. But that's pretty much it. So for my 18th custom, we have Music Man, and yeah, I actually decided to make him. I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to actually make not DJ Music Man, but just a regular Music Man figure. I think he came out really good. He's made from a bootleg, so all I had to do really was just repaint him. But I still think he's a pretty good custom. I don't like how his paint is chipping off, which is sad, but that's pretty much it. I think he's a really good custom. For my 19th custom action figure is Glamrock Bonnie. So yeah, I know this isn't accurate to how he looks like in Ruin, because I made this guy before Ruin, okay? Keep in mind, most of these customs are super old, okay? Well, not super old, but almost a year old or more. But yeah, so he's not accurate, but he's a pretty good representation of what the fan-made models look like and stuff. And honestly, this custom was a huge improvement for me on my custom action figures at that time, because this is when I learned dry brushing and stuff like that, and black wash and all that stuff, and I actually made it look realistic and all that, and more how it would in a video game instead of an actual figure, you know. So I think I did this custom, and it helped me improve a lot on just custom figure painting and all. And so that's what I really like about it. And also, so that's a slight feature. Okay, so for my 20th custom and my 21st custom, this is not my 21st custom. I made this a lot after, but I'll move her out of the way for now. Anyways, my 20th custom is Bond from Walton Files. I think this one came out great. I love this custom so much. I think it's a good representation. If you're wondering why he's not standing up, yeah, that's why. He's a bootleg, and all that happens. But anyways, I really like this guy a lot. Oh god, for my 21st custom, we have Chester the Chimp from Finest of Candies. I think he came out really, whoa, what's happening with my voice? Anyways, I think he came out pretty good. He's not super accurate to who he looks like in Finest of Candies, but I still think he's pretty good, honestly. I'm kind of proud of how he came out. I think he looks pretty good, although he may not be super accurate. For my 22nd custom, we have Spring Bonnie. So yeah, I tried basing this guy off the actual official Spring Bonnie model, and I think he came out really good, honestly. I really like how this guy came out, and his videos actually got pretty popular, surprisingly. And he was also my first ever short, YouTube short that I made, and I really like how he came out. I really like this figure. And yeah, although I wish he was like actual Spring Bonnie. But now, for my 23rd custom, we have Mangle. So yeah, here's Mangle. I made her quite a bit ago, and she's more of like a stylized Mangle figure, I guess. It's not really accurate at all. That's why I plan to remake her somewhat like later this year or somewhere in 2024, because she's not that accurate. But I still think she's pretty cool, honestly. Alright, now we can talk about Shaw the Sheep. Anyways, she's my 24th custom, yeah. I also feel like, what am I saying? Anyways, this figure was also the first time that I actually did good work on my thumbnails. Actually, that's not true. It's more like on my Spring Bonnie and Mangle custom figure videos that I actually improved on my thumbnails. But yeah, I still think this figure is super cool. I think it's better than the Bond from Walton Files or whatever. But yeah, I think she came out really good. I honestly love this custom. It was like, when I made her, it was like one of my best customs that I made. Alright, so for my 25th custom, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Withered Foxy. And you might be wondering, where's his metal ear at? Sorry, I lost it, but yeah, it's because he's a pretty old custom. Anyways, I try to improve a lot on this figure, even though I feel like I really didn't. But this is my first figure that I used a Dremel on, and I think he came out really good. I honestly really like him. Now, for my 26th custom action figure, we have Burntrap. Burntrap is arguably my best custom action figure that I've made. And this was actually when I started improving a bunch on my custom action figures. And at the time, it was like amazing for my custom action figures. Basically, this guy took me forever to make. It was such hard work too. But the good thing is, I probably wouldn't be able to make this guy if I didn't have a good Dremel. But anyways, I think he came out amazing. I love how this guy came out. And I spent like 10 hours on him straight in one day. So I made this guy in less than a day, basically. I made him in 10 hours. 10 hours in total, straight. I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. They got done with him at 8 o'clock. So basically like 11 hours. But yeah, there's Burntrap. Alright, so for my 27th custom action figure, we have, this is my 28th. Because, yeah, this is my 28th. I was counting it wrong. But yeah, here's Toy Chica. She has a movable beak, but I forgot to bring it out, which sucks. But you can she has a beak that you can remove and stuff, but it's not that important. But yeah, here she is. I think she came out really good. I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to ever make a beakless Toy Chica action figure, or like just a Toy Chica with night mode eyes on too as well. And also, I made her bib out of actual paper. And it's honestly what I've been doing on most of my Chica customs recently. And it seems to be working out really good. Oh, wait. This is my next custom. I went to get Eclipse. Yeah. I don't know why I grabbed Scraptrap. But anyways, my 29th custom is Eclipse. And he is my most popular video. Well, like my YouTube short. Because he has over 100,000 views. Which thank you so much for. And I think he came out really good, even though this custom is a custom that I got the most hate comments on. I still think he came out really good. You know, he took me like 7 hours to make. Actually 6 hours. He was super frustrating to make. Like, he was so frustrating to make. But yeah, I think he came out really good. Although he is the one that got the most hate comments. He probably got like 100. My 30th custom, I'm pretty sure, yeah, my 30th custom action figure. Oh, all my super glue just dropped. It's Withered Chica. But yeah, I think she came out really good. It's not really too accurate to how Withered Chica looks like in FNAF 2, but it's kind of just my own style on it. I think it came out really nice. And she did have those like long toes that she does in the game, but it broke off because it was air dry clay. Because this one was still my face and using air dry clay. And also, this will surprise you. Oops, I forgot her joint is right there. But anyways, her whole bottom jaw is made out of clay, and her top beak, and all her teeth. But yeah, she was so hard to make. I'll have a picture right here of what she used to look like. As you can see, she looks so bad. This custom was frustrating to make because I had to change it so much. I knew the mold was right for Withered Chica. I'm like, you know what, that's a really good mold for Withered Chica, so I'll do that. Okay, for my 31st custom action figure, we have Ruin Freddy, who is like one of my best custom action figures, if not my second best or first best custom action figure. It is just so good. I'm so proud of how this came out. And I even have the gift box in there. As you can probably see, it's like the white line on it. I think this figure just came out so good. I honestly love it. But it was so... I went insane making this figure, bro. Now, for my 32nd custom action figure, we have Scraptrap from FNAF 6. And honestly, I think he came out really good. Some people didn't like him, but I think he came out really good, honestly. And that's kind of what matters. And I really like how he came out. And yeah, that's basically it. His whole head is made out of air dry clay, by the way. So yeah, his whole head is made out of air dry clay. And you can still move. Alright. For my 33rd custom action figure, we have Ruin Roxy, and this one is probably better than my Ruin Freddy, if I'm being completely honest. This one took more work than Ruin Freddy as well. I think this one just came out really good. I really like how this came out. The work definitely paid off on it. There's just so much changes I had to make, by the way. Like, it just looked like I just used a regular Roxy and Wolf figure to make this. And it was really hard to make. It took me like 4 days, which is like usually my customs take me a day or two. And that's like saying customs that are like this and like my Ruin Freddy custom. Oh yeah, it's this prototype right there, but it kind of faded away. But like, yeah. So this one was really hard. For my 35th custom action figure, I'm pretty sure that's right. It is Nightmare Fredbear. Now, he came out so good and accurate in my opinion. I just love how he came out. Honestly, he is such a good figure. I love how this guy came out. He's one of my best like custom action figures that I've made, and this is also my first figure that I used Milliput on, so that's cool. Actually, no, Roxy was, but yeah, I used VR Toy Freddy to make him, so I had to sculpt his whole face right here, and yeah, he came out really good. Speaking of VR Toy Freddy, I had to use VR Toy Freddy to make this Toy Freddy action figure. Yes, I know. Why did you not use Livewire Toy Freddy? Because my stores apparently don't have it. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna pay 40 bucks for him on Mercari from some stupid scalpers. And also, I have Toy Bonnie as well. I know I should have sanded them down better, but I didn't have sandpaper at the time, so I had to use my Dremel, which barely even worked. But yeah, other than that, I think these guys came out really good. All right, and this guy I made in October. It's my Dreadbear repaint. And I made him to complete off my Jackal Bonnie and Grim Foxy and all that, and also because it was in Halloween, so might as well make Dreadbear, you know, and complete it off. And I think it came out pretty good. It's just a simple repaint, so there's nothing else. After that, I made my Withered Freddy figure, which I think is really good, honestly. The face could be a bit better, but other than that, I think it's a pretty good custom. For my last two customs, which would make this, let me think, like my 39th and 40th custom, I think. Somewhere around there, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, and also this guy counts as a custom as well. Also, I have my Phantom Foxy, which I do not have here because he has a bunch of missing parts that I have to replace and stuff, sadly, because my dogs got to him because, I don't know, they knocked down my shelf somehow. I don't know how, but they did. And they got to my Phantom Foxy figure, sadly. Well, it was a Phantom Foxy Snap custom, but anyways. Here they are. This is my first time using epoxy sculpt on any figure, and I think these figures came out really, really good. Honestly, I love them. Most of my figures have like really kind of bad, not bad paint jobs, but like it's kind of messy, I guess you could say. These guys do not, obviously, it's just plain colors, you know. They're not messy or like rough or anything like that, which I really like because some of my figures are like that. And of course I gave Chica her paper bib and all that. And yeah, I think they came out really good. And no, I did not use Radioactive Foxy's feet. I had to actually sculpt those things on to Foxy. And I think they came out really good, honestly. I love these guys. Now, you guys probably have seen this in the corner of my one clip on accident. But for those of you that actually stayed all the way to the end, because I'm guessing this video is going to be pretty long, honestly. I have a sneak peek of one of my next custom, honestly. Yeah, my next custom. And you guys can guess what it is. The kneecaps fell off, so just imagine kneecaps are here. But here is a sneak peek from one of my next customs for those of you that actually stayed to the end, because it means a lot. But anyways, you guys can guess what it is in the comments. It's gonna be pretty easy, but most of you guys might not recognize it at first. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video. It's like nighttime now almost. Well, it's like sunset. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video a lot. It helps me out a lot, especially if you watch all the way to the end. And hey, please like and subscribe before you leave. That helped me out a lot. And you guys can comment down what your favorite figure is that I've made. Whether this be like, which one you like the most. Not like, oh, this one's more accurate or anything. Just like the one that you like the most, like out of all my custom action figures. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace out.